Okay. This is the fourth video in the series. How to evaluate an ICO. Why am I teaching you all this? I'm teaching you all this so that you become self-reliant. In the sense that I'm saying self-reliant does not mean you do not work with people. Neither do you seek the help of people or what people have to say on stuff. But you come to a point where this is basically giving you a foundation so that you are well established to make very good decision in the crypto space. So the journey so far is divided into three: the past, the present, and then the future. The past. What is the past? All we cannot lay hands on. It's gone. What is the present? What is before us? What is the future? What is going to be before us? Or what we envisage in the upcoming days, years, or months? Now, the past. Where have you been coming from? You have to be asking very good questions, not someone tells you invest more your money. So I'm teaching you everything so that you know. Now, the past, where have you been coming from? What's your business background? This is not the team. We've already talked about the team. We talked about the team. This is not the team talking about their past and the rest of the no. We're talking about the product or the company. Where have you been coming from? Do you have a working model before? Like, let me use this to show you. Restart Energy. Okay, now Restart Energy is a business that has been in operation for a while. Now you can see some of the quotes there. Restart Energy. Restart Energy. Okay, now this is a business that has been in operation in Romania for a while, and they have different brands. They've been working with different companies from malls to different. They've been in operation for a while, right? So if you go to the website, it's 81 pages. So they have business. They have a business background. So they are not just people who have an idea, who says, okay, they want to do this, they want to do that. Why? You're not going to judge a company because you're not going to judge a company because they have not been in business for a while. No. You look into that as a kind of yardstick to actually judge, because if a company has been in operation, like another company you can also look for is Prime. Now Prime ES has been in operation for over 10 years now. They've been building houses in Panama and the rest of them, right? So you will know that these people have a business background, because their goal of raising money under normal circumstances, most times you have to be in operation. At least you should be able to have, in a business, you should be able to put your own money to use. Not you are coming saying you want money from the public. No. How have you been able to use the little money you have to be able to take this thing to a kind of dimension? You get? So you have to keep all this. You have to keep all these stuffs in mind. Do you have a business background? Because if the company has a business background, they've been in operation for a while, it will help the company in the long run, because the one who has been in business for a while and the one who is just starting, they are different. They have experience. The one who has been in business for a while has experience. They have a customer base. They know the in and out of the industry. It's not like the guy who is coming to the industry. No, I hope you are getting me. So they have to have a past, but that is not that we're not saying they must have a past. But if they have a past, the better for that company. Like CyberMinds. CyberMinds is another company again that have been in business. CyberMinds. Cybermans have been in business for a while. So this is a company that have been doing, I think they have over 12 million users all over the United States, and they've been doing business for a while, right? So you can actually see that they have a kind of customer base of over 12 million people. And this is a company that is doing millions in transaction. So you know that this is a very, very big company. Now, okay, let's go to the present. Okay, you've been in business for a while, the present. Or you've not been in business for a while, but the present. Okay, where are you now? Or are you just saying the present, all you are doing in the present is you're just waiting for money? Because most of the times you look at some ICOs, if you take away greed, you will discover that most of them have nothing. They don't have a past. They don't even have a present. They have no product in the present. They have nothing in the present. All they just have is a website and a white paper. No. You will have to have a present. Like there are many ICOs that even before they release them, they already have like something like, maybe they're in the software side of it, they already have like something like a beta version or a alpha version, or like they're already in the test net or even in the mainnet session. So you know that these guys are already working. Not people who have nothing, or they are just waiting for, they say they need the money. What do you need money for? Money is used for something. So put that in mind. So the third one is the future. Where are you going? Because you should be able to see if a company will stand the test of time. Because Amazon has been in business for a while. Amazon has been in business from the 90s, 1994, if I'm not mistaken, or 95. Now, Facebook has been in business for 2004. Google has been in business for a while. In the 90s, you see different companies. Apple, the rest of them, they have been in business for a while. And from the look of things, in the next 20 years, they will still be in business. So, what is the future? Are you saying it's something that you want to just, okay, buy this token and buy it for $1. By next year, it's going to be $100. No. Can I invest in your company and leave my money that in the next 10 years, you'll still be in existence? Bitcoin has been there for 10 years now, right? So can I put my money in your company and 10 years you are still in operation? That, okay, in the maybe a company that has to do with the physical location, like you started from one place, okay, you will be in one country, okay. Do you have any plans of going to another country? Do you have any plans of bringing more businesses? Do you have any plans of bringing more partnership? Because most times, if a company, okay, has some partnership in the present, that is to tell you that there's more to it in the future. The company, if they're going to conferences, they're always pitching their things, the government is recognizing them, or they are seeking contracts. You should be looking at those things. What are the contracts you've been able to acquire? Because a business is not supposed to be standstill. 10 years, the business should be evolving, right? Because if the business is not growing, the value of the coin will be going down. Now, you have to understand that it is not the people who sell their coin that make the price of a coin to go down. Not because the people who buy that makes the coin, that makes the price of the coin to go up. No, those are just, it affects it temporarily. What affects it in the long run is the utility. Not only the utility, is the growth of that company that affects the price. So you should be futuristic. You should be saying, okay, a company like a person like Warren Buffett, if he's to invest in a company, is he going to say, okay, let me invest in a company and get two times my money? No, he's going to invest in a company and sit on the company. 10 years he's still dead. Those are because he believes on what he's actually investing on. So you should be checking on the journey so far. Now, I told you we'll be dissecting everything one by one. So I'll be seeing you in the next video. Stay tuned. It's to evaluate an ICO and make a very good decision. It's not easy. If you're not the person who wants to be running around and saying, oh, which one should I invest in? No. I take everything outside me. I take them as information. If I see a platform like this is an ICO, like, let me show you something. This ICO has ended. This is Restart Energy. I'm not just going to put my money into Restart Energy. No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to, wherever I got it from, YouTube, Facebook, wherever I got the information from, I take it as information. I go and study, and I use all these things I'm teaching you now to actually evaluate if the thing is worth my money. Because how I see my money to be a kind of part of my life. That if my money is lost, it shows that a certain part of my life is lost. So guys, see you in the next video.